So just about set now. And towing the slab here, Brian Bayo.
Well, that whip is just below the league average, and that's a good thing in this case, not allowing too many base runners. So on most days, he's going to go out there and compete and put his team in a position to win, and I expect to see that from him in this one today.
All right, ready to go here. Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here. When the season is over, he'll set a new career high for runs scored. And that one is in for a strike at 95. And we're underway.
First pitch, 135.
The pitch. Edge of the zone, called a strike. And it's 0-2.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
The 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Jacob Marcy, the next up for the Marlins. And that's down and away. Off the mark there. And now 2-0. Just off the inside edge. That's ball 4. Tried another sweeper, but couldn't find a zone.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and the guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Runner on at first with 1 go. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Well, we all know this team is struggling right now, and sometimes you just got to do something different to generate some offense. A little more aggressive right there to put the pressure on the opponent. We'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for this team.
And a foul ball. And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. And now Otto Lopez. Right through there for a strike. That's outside. And a count even 1-1. Marcy stands at second with 2 gone. Fights it off. He'll see another. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left. Now the Red Sox will get their shot. No score. Back here at Fenway Park, on the hill here today, Yuri Perez. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
Roman Anthony leading things off and takes a strike. That's towards center. Hill settles underneath it. Hauls it in for the out. And a quick out, number 1. As we check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. And a key piece, a guy having a big season for them, Alex Bregman.
Tops on the team in batting average, Boog. A guy who's showing off some excellent bat-to-ball ability when he digs in at the plate. You know, that's useful if your team needs to get an inning going, get a leadoff man on. But it's also incredible to have a guy like that in the lineup because he's a run producer who can drive in runs if you've got guys on base already. So he's a huge piece in this lineup.
Alex Bregman, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Good eye right there.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And he beats it. He's safe.
Tough play and a nice backhand stop. Had to be perfect with the exchange and throw to get the out, but it looked like he had to dig in there a little deeper, like he was trying to get a split finger grip or something. Close play, but that little extra time on the transfer made all the difference.
So a man at first. Now batting Jarren Duran. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. That's in there. That's strike 1. Man at first, 1 away.
Get out of here, Marlins.
That misses the zone. Ball 1. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Brings it in. 2 down.
Come on now.
Batting 4th, shortstop, Trevor Story.
Trevor Story comes up to the plate. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
Two outs. Swing and a foul out of play.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is that. And the Red Sox leave one. We played an inning, no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's going to be Liam Hicks. Bayo back to work. Fought off foul. to third. One up, one down.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Hernandez.
Here's the left fielder, Heriberto Hernandez.
Come on, Red Sox.
And there's a foul ball. That one not close. 1 ball, 1 strike. Ed Drummond, our umpire behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Boog, he's a really fair umpire, both the pitchers and the hitters. So standard strike zone, he's consistent with it. And the great thing is you don't see players questioning the calls too much. So that's a good thing in this day and age.
That one fouled off, 2-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swing and a ground ball. Bregman to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting 7th, first baseman Troy Johnston.
2 down, base is empty. Troy Johnston now at the plate. First pitch, and he just misses. And another ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
That
Ball
one
3.
misses, and that's ball 3. That's a walk. Went with another changeup, but missed the spot.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the
Batting
entire
8th,
at bat.
center fielder Derek Hill.
And now the center fielder, Derek Hill. This guy can absolutely fly. I think one of the faster players in baseball. This is again 5 in a row. Johnston off of first with 2 away. Check on the runner, and he's back in easily. Foul ball. Two outs. Just missed. Outside low. Now 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And that'll do it. 1 left for Miami. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. And we're back here at Fenway Park. Now the left fielder, Masataka Yoshida.
Masataka Yoshida.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Next offering is fouled back.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
That one fouled off. That one almost got him. And he grounds one to the right side. And foul ball. And now it's filled up.
Five foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing a walk. Very gritty.
And stepping in for Boston, Romy Gonzalez. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game.
Well, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Runner on the go. The 1-1 is fouled off. Out towards right center field. Hill sizes this one up. He's got it. And there's one down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run
Batting
right
seven,
there. He saved
right
extra
fielder,
bases for sure. If
Willier.
the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Willier Abreu getting ready to hit. Singing when the year's over, he'll have a new career high for RBIs in a season. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Nothing here in the bottom of the second. Missed with a changeup, and that's ball one. Breaking ball misses down and away. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Let's go.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
I think he might have gotten away with
Batting
one right
eighth,
there. That was a
second
very
baseman,
hittable pitch right over the heart of the plate.
Rafaela.
And I know that batter is kicking himself right now. Would like to get that pitch again. Just pulled the string on it, and the deception gets him the K.
Showdown Rafaela stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Just missed. Looked like it was a little bit up. Connor Wong in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. There's a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. That K is his third of the game. No runs, no hits, no errors, and one left on base. We head on now to the top of the third. We're tied, 0-0. Back here in Boston, on to the third inning. Here's the rookie third baseman, Graham Pauley. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Pauley hitting ninth in today's lineup, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. And that's downstairs. Ball 2. Right through there for a strike. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. And a sweeper misses for a ball. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Well, he just had no answer for that hard inside fastball right there. Just blew it by him. And not every pitcher likes working inside, especially with 2 strikes. They don't want to hit a batter and waste an opportunity to put him away. But if you can locate that fastball just like he did, most hitters aren't looking for it, and it becomes very difficult to get a piece of.
Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Xavier Edwards. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
He was all over that one.
Now
He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Man at first with 1 gone. And now Jacob Marcy. He reached on a walk his first time. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1.
Top of the third, no score. Bayo throws to first.
No, he's in.
And he dives back in safely. And that's outside.
Outside.
That's a ball. Went with the sweeper. Edwards leads off first with 1 away.
Ball 3.
First pitch strike from the
3
pitcher,
balls,
but then
1
no
strike.
panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He's making things difficult for himself right now
Now
out there on the
the
mound,
designated
but
hitter,
you know his confidence should
Agustin
still be
Ramirez.
high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
Agustin Ramirez, the next up for the Marlins. Went down on strikes his first time through. Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And that one fouled off. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And a big swing and a miss.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
The 1-2. And a swing and a miss. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Now it's the shortstop, Otto Lopez. His first at bat was a strikeout.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
1, no strike.
On the ground at first. Can't glove it cleanly. Now he gets it to the pitcher covering the bag. And they get it out on the play. Marlins strand a pair. Still no score. Back in Boston, bottom of the inning. And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Connor Wong. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And that's in for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Line drive. Brings it in, and there's one down.
Up next for the Red Sox.
So stepping in for Boston, Roman Anthony. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. That one lifted to left. Hernandez on his way over. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman.
And now it's Alex Bregman. Reached on an infield single his first time. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. 2 outs, base is empty. Swings through that one for strike 2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Next offering in the dirt. Now 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Nothing across here this half. On to inning number 4. No score. Back here in Boston, John Shelby with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Liam Hicks.
Let's go, Red Sox, come on!
Just missed.
You know, these Marlins doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
Check swing didn't go, and it's 2-1. That clips the corner.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Down and in, moved his feet. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Now batting, left fielder.
And up next for Miami, Heriberto Hernandez. Grounded out his first time. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. 4th inning underway, no score. So 2 balls and no strikes.
2-0.
Late swing fouled off. Fastball is outside. And now a full count. Outside, and that is ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that
Troy
one.
Johnston.
Go ahead run on base. And now for the Marlins, Troy Johnston walked his first time. Double play ball to second. The underhand flip. 1 at second, and that's 2. So they go quietly there. On now to the bottom of the 4th. We're tied 0-0. Bottom of the 4th. Here's the center fielder, Jarren Duran. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offensive side for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. That one's in there, and that is strike 1.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive, because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
That one missing inside. Swing at a ball lifted to center field and makes the grab. And there's one away.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Here's Story now. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. That's in for a strike.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Got him. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
I'd love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
Yoshida in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. Next offering upstairs. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that drops in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
And now 2-2. Now one missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
2 outs, runner at first. And next for the Red Sox, Romy Gonzalez. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. Swings and misses. And the count 1-1. And strike 2.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
2 outs. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Johnston under this one. And that's the third out. One left for the Red Sox, and we are still scoreless. New inning getting started, and at the plate for Miami, Derek Hill. Bayo back to work. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
You know, these Marlins showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon.
That one finds the corner, and the count 1-2.
And I think they're in a good spot thanks to their pitching, but no one would be shocked if this offense strings something together to take the lead.
Pitch misses, and the count's even at 2. That's inside. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Gosh, another walk in this one.
Now
Man, he's having some real issues with control.
Graham Pauley digs in now. He struck out swinging at his first at-bat. And that one fouled off. And delivers outside. Next offering misses, and it's 2-1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Hill on at first, nobody out.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Squeezes it, and there's one down. Xavier Edwards, the next to hit, 1 for 2. And that one clips the corner.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
On the ground, could be 2. There's 1, and that's 2. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. And we still have no score. Back here at Fenway, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu. And that is out of play.
You know, these Red Sox doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon.
This to center field. Edwards on the move. 1 down.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
So stepping in for Boston, Ceddanne Rafaela struck out swinging his first time. And that one is downstairs. 1-0.
And I think they're in a good spot thanks to their pitching, but no one would be shocked if this offense strings something together to take the lead.
Out to short, Lopez. Over to first, and a couple of quick outs.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Wong.
And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Connor Wong. 0 for 1 so far.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. no doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
That's off the mark, and the count is 1-1. All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. Next offering is in for a strike. And misses inside. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Down in order go the Red Sox. And we're still knotted at 0. All set for the top of the 6th. Now the number 2 hitter, Jacob Marcy. Marcy, in his rookie season, 23 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick in 2022. The 0-1.
Ball.
On the ground, Gonzalez. And he takes it himself for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball
Marlins,
out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another
Ramirez.
ground ball. Good execution.
Next is the designated hitter, Agustin Ramirez. First pitch doesn't find the zone. 1 out, base is empty. To the left side, but it is well foul. One down, base is empty. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Yoshida hauls it in, 2 away.
Up next for the Marlins, shortstop.
Here's the
Otto
cleanup hitter
Lopez.
for Miami, Otto Lopez. 0 for 2 in this one. And that skips in the dirt. Lifted in the air, right center field. Durant makes a move towards the gap. Makes the grab, tracks it down after the long run. And that is that. Jansen Junk will take over here. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. So the batting order
Leading
turns
off
over.
for
Now
the
here's the Red
Red
Sox
Sox.
DH,
Designated
Roman Anthony.
hitter, Roman Anthony.
Swings through that one for strike 1. Miami's
0-1
bullpen with some action. Tyler Zuber getting loose out there. Bender also throwing. Foul ball there. Foul ball still 0-2. On the ground out to short. Throws to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Well, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's
Third
hand.
baseman,
The way it
Alex
comes out of his
Bregman.
hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Now it's Alex Bregman. He's been a great free agent sign. Fastball is outside. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. There's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. They must be going crazy in the dugout. The Red Sox score first. It's 1-0. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. With this pitcher's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
One out, base is empty. Jarren Duran up next for the Red Sox. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Now batting, shortstop, Trevor
Here's Trevor Story now, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. First pitch misses.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. That's in for a strike. Throw, and they got him.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
Swings through that.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Isaiah Campbell.
Now pitching
These are the
for
spots
the Red Sox.
relievers really make a name
Number
for themselves.
48.
Late and close.
Isaiah
There's not much
Campbell.
margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Leading
Well,
off for Miami,
1-run game.
catcher,
Here's
Liam
the catcher,
Hicks.
Liam Hicks. Hot shot to third. Fires across the diamond. That's the first out, the top of the 7th.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Heriberto Hernandez now at the plate. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And another ball.
He hasn't wanted a challenge in both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
There's a strike. There's a swing and a drive. Yoshida raging back towards the wall. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Well, off the bat, I thought for sure it had enough to get out of here, but that wind is kind of blowing in from left, and I think that's what made the difference.
And up next for Miami, Troy Johnston. And a foul ball. Looking to get the tying run on base. Just missed.
Ball.
That one misses. 3-1 now.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
Derek Hill in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. 2 down, nobody on. And the tying run is on base.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a
batting,
very
center
aggressive
fielder,
secondary
Derek
lead.
Hill.
So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Hill now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving through a walk or just a base hit. But you got to stay within yourself.
And that's in the dirt.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher. But if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Checks over to first, back safely.
Right now they're looking for something, hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
The 2-1. That's a little bit low.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, that's a pretty significant 2-out walk as it moves the tying
for the
run
Marlins,
up into
third
scoring
baseman,
position.
Graham
It's definitely not what
Pauly.
you're looking for from your pitchers late in the ball game.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Red Sox bullpen. Isaiah Campbell is done, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for
Now
the
on
Red
the bump,
Sox.
Justin Wilson.
Number
Well,
32.
the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
First and second, 2 outs. Graham Pauly, the next up for the Marlins. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Next pitch is outside.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
That's inside, and it's 2-1. Sliced hard but foul. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. On the ground to third. Zips it to first, and that is that. So a strong showing there from the Boston bullpen. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Red Sox 1 and the Marlins nothing. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Cal Quantrill.
And as relievers
Now
go,
pitching
he's not
for
a big
Miami.
strikeout guy. He tries to
Number
force
47.
weak contact, so
Cal
command and
Quantrill.
execution are huge for him.
So digging in,
Leading off
Masataka
for the
Yoshida.
Red Sox, left fielder Masataka Yoshida.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Close one, doesn't get the call.
1-1.
And it's a ball and a strike.
Ball, that's out.
That one pushed to the left and foul. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Throws to first in time. And one away in the bottom of the seventh.
Now batting, first baseman, Romy Gonzalez.
Romy Gonzalez up next for the Red Sox. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Got him swinging. Now it's the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Tap foul at the plate. On the ground, right side. The flip to the pitcher covering, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for Boston. They lead it 1-0. Ready to begin the eighth. Leading off, Xavier Edwards.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Ball one, no strikes.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Fought off foul. Three-two now.
That's a really good take.
Jacob Marcy in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And that's a strikeout looking. That was pretty nasty.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this eighth inning. Down one. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Marcy in the box now. Takes strike one. Trying to hold a one-run lead, and we're in the top of the eighth. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Always feels amazing getting the job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Red Sox bullpen. Justin Wilson departs, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. So the Red Sox bring on a new pitcher, Greg Weisser.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Next to hit, Agustin Ramirez. 0 for 3 in this one. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Marcy, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Cut on and lifted in the air. Duran sizing this one up. He's got it. And there's 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And now for the Marlins, Otto Lopez. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Splits the plate, and it's 0-1.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
Now 1-1.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
A lot of adrenaline. We can see it right there. And sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for Boston, Cedar Rafaela.
Cedar Rafaela.
Quantrill back to work. A swing and a soft liner. And that's a fair ball.
Now batting.
So man aboard. And here's the catcher, Connor Wong. Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul.
All over the first pitch fastball right there, but just a little bit out front. Got to let it travel just a bit more.
Popped in the air, left field. He's there. He's got it. And there's 1 down.
Now batting, designated hitter, Roman Anthony.
Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Roman Anthony. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. And that finds the mark on the outside corner. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And ball 1. Swing and a line drive, and that one's a base hit out of the left center field. The throw in, and the throw's offline, safe at third.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Out front and foul to the left side. Runners are at the corners, 1 away. That one catches the zone, and the count is 0-2.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Down on strikes. Out number 2.
No, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position
Now
and 2
batting,
strikes. Just
center
put the ball in
fielder,
place somewhere and you got a
Durant.
chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Duran in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
Ground ball up the middle. Edwards. Not in time. He's safe. Here's Trevor Story.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
That's in there.
0-1.
0-1. Just missed. Activity in the bullpen. Calvin Fauché, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Number 66 getting cranked up as well. There's a strike at the knees. Swings and misses. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. They get a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. 9th inning coming up. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Marlins nothing.
Now pitching for
Back
the Red
now,
Sox.
and on the mound, a closer,
Number 44.
Aroldis Chapman.
Well, he's been excellent against left-handed hitters this year, and that's his first test. This looks like a good move to the pen in terms of the matchup.
Now the catcher
Leading off
up to
for
hit,
Miami,
Liam
catcher,
Hicks.
Liam
0 for
Hicks.
3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. First pitch
Inside, ball 1.
misses. Chapman, 37 years young. He joined the team as a free agent. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
1 ball,
Pitching
1
has been
strike.
pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Not close with that one. 2-2. And there's a ball. And he walked him. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his
Now
spot.
batting,
Hitter
left
didn't offer at
fielder,
it. Now he has somebody to worry about
Hernandez.
over at first.
Here's the left fielder, Heriberto Hernandez. First
Ball,
offering, and it
outside.
just misses. And that one is lifted in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 away.
Now batting, first baseman, Troy Johnston.
So now a
Featuring
pinch
for
hitter,
Miami,
Dane
number
Myers.
54,
Big
Dane
spot for him
Myers.
here. And a strike right through there. That one at triple
0-1 the
digits. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Drops into the glove, and there's 2 away.
Oh, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him. When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Hill, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
And that one misses up and in. And that is ball one. Hit hard, base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
First and second, 2 outs. Here's the third baseman, Graham Pauley. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
0-1's the count.
And fouled off. Chapman is just 1 strike away.
Nope, that's a ball.
And just misses with that one.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Hit to right, and that ought to do it. And he'll put it away. Ball game. And the Red Sox claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Well, a low-scoring ball game in this one. 2-0 game, few errors, pretty clean. That's kind of what you want to see in terms of defense and pitching. A couple of runs was all it took to get the W today.